Hey everybody, it's me, Kenny K, here again with a new horror movie for you. It's a found footage movie, which you know how much I like these. And it's one that actually I noted here some names. Three names to be exactly. Rebecca, Johnny, and Vera. that's are the that's these three names are kind of the names you have to uh, keep in mind when talking about this movie. Now, I knew it was gonna be this Skype cam thing. You know, when you talking to someone and you just have a Skype cam. Now, personally, I thought, oh, if you have Skype cams that are so good in 2002, what are they gonna be in 2024? You know, or 25? So I don't know. I think they put a lens on it or something. They fabricated something so that it looks like it's a Skype cam, a telephone with a picture where you can see each other, basically, right? This movie gets a 4.2. It gets a 4.5 for me. I'm not gonna be an asshole. It gets 4.5 for being the first and of its kind to do that shit with, the camera holding. The problem is in the movie is you've got Rebecca, who moved to, I'm thinking, Washington, New Jersey, and then you've got Johnny, her lifetime friend, and even her young boyfriend crush, Johnny, who lives in Philadelphia. And they're chatting away, and they're chatting away. Because the beginning is also really bizarre. It starts with an addict, and then you see a man with white eyes and a beard coming towards you, and that's it. It's weird. It's more like if you took something, LSD or something. It's weird. But like I said, they start to chant, and this. I mean, they're chanting. I mean, they're that's for later. They're just talking with each other and talking with each other, and as Johnny says for shits and giggles, why don't you try this medium? My friend looked it up, and she claims to be legit. Vera, she's called Vera, and the first time is free. Okay, why not? She said, okay, she calls up she calls Vera, and Vera pushes her hands against says hello, courteous, pushes her hand against the screen, and then she goes back, thank you, and then she can tell you a lot of your traits, your problems, but then instantaneously she feels very ill. She starts to feel bad. She starts to feel, oh no, oh no, 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 and she clicks it off. So okay, that's your first tension builder. Yeah, but you have to understand what happened there before she moved in. A landlord, a judge, apparently a judge, who was a member of a cult, killed his entire family there with a shotgun and himself. Now, the cult leader was a Frenchman, I think from Marseille or something. He was the cult leader. He's the guy who we see in the beginning of the picture with the beard and the white eyes, and that's so. To make it short, apparently Vera calls. Johnny's urging her to call Vera again. She calls Vera again, and she's in the library, Rebecca, and she's like, I don't know you. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And she's drinking a soda, and it's like very, slag offish. I don't know you. This is only for entertainment purposes. Okay? Sorry. Have a nice day. Click. Gone. Because before she hung up the last time, she said, let her call me back. I will not charge her for a next seance. So normally a next seance would be a $50 seance. And eventually Johnny calls her back. It's to make the story short because it's all blah, 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 blah. There's no tension building. You have to have the creep factor comes from the stories, what happened in that house or in that town, what happened there. Apparently the cult leader cut off the eyes of children and gave him the eternal smile, putting a knife here and then slicing it towards your ear, like the Joker in Batman, when he's always like doing like this. You know how I got this car? My daddy was a drinker. And I hated him for that. And one time, I hit him. I took a knife. And he does this. You remember that scene that he always says, you know how I get this car, but he's telling it in 2 or 3 different stories. It's Heath Ledger, you're missed. Very great Joker. The best Joker impression I ever saw, to be honest. But yeah, so to go further, that's what this cult leader did. Killing them, of course, in the process. He had acolytes, multiple acolytes for him, working for him around the entire globe, mostly America. Now, she goes to his house where he lived in, and she just drives by, but then Johnny is calling Vera again. I says, "What is this bullshit? What is this bullshit by you telling me to call her again and you'll not charge her an extra $50? What is this bullshit?" And he says, calm down. She's in serious danger and she's starting to go in the spiral of a path that I cannot save her anymore from. So you need to get her out ASAP. Okay, he calls her back, tries to explain. She doesn't listen. She's saying that somebody in the attic killed somebody. She's like completely mad. She goes to but because at this point Vera thinks she's already becoming this. She's in that zone of becoming an acolyte. And she goes to the base, she goes to the attic, and she finds the children toys, the old children toys that that were referred into stories and so. And then at some point, this dude with white hair, with white face, white eyes, and a beard attack her, I said, no, 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 Rebecca, Rebecca, you gotta get out. And then she tries to call somebody. She tries to call Vera. Vera calls her. She puts off her. She has these big ass glasses, black glasses on. You can't see her eyes. She takes her eyes off. You see that one of her eyes is missing. She got away in time, she said. If you do not do the same, have you will suffer a more dangerous path than I did. So apparently Vera was also a part of the acolytes, and she hangs up again, and Johnny's calling. Johnny's calling to get the hell out of there, and then we see Johnny. Yeah, sorry, so spoiler alerts. Sorry for the ones who never seen that one, but it's not a really good one. You have much better ones. Unfriended host. You have a lot, like I said, unfriended host. A live stream that I just did is even better. Thing is, you have this door. You see in this room that the door is opening by some unseen force, and then you see him being attacked, and then you see her face, Rebecca's face, and then you see Johnny's face, the eyes out, the smile cut in his face, and then she does this, Rebecca. So a sinister smile on her face. So it's not hard to see that she has become a new acolyte of that cult. A lot of people don't know how it ended, and I had to do some research too. And the research I came up with is that she, because she smiles after seeing Johnny's body, she smiles sinister. We believe, okay, she and the fact that also Vera was saying she's spiraling out of control. You know, get the hell out of her until it's too late, and that she doesn't want to listen, and that she thinks, you know, it's all bullshit. And eventually, it got through to her, and Johnny was. It's not because you live on in the other side of the country you are safe. No, that's not how it works. The fact is, I think at some point she was already an acolyte, and he's trying to talk with her, and she is at this moment trying to summon up a ghost to kill him, to sacrifice him for a new cult. So she's a new cult member. He needs a sacrifice, and that's Johnny. So that's the movie. It's actually it's tension building. Is the tension building comes from the story, and the story is okay. The fact children's eyes gouged out, somebody evil, the complete smiling in the face. That's fucked up, right? But that's it. And there, and okay, the judge who killed his family and then himself in that attic where she lives. Those are, but you don't hear things. You don't. They're holding the camera 24/7 on each other. They don't hear shit. They don't hear shite. They don't even hear the Holy Ghost give a fart. So, like I said, there's not a lot going for it. The Collingwood story ends on a I don't know. You got to see the eyes gouged out and the internal smile on the face, and with Johnny, sorry, and I can't say much more. The pacing was slow. The acting between her and Johnny was okay. Yeah. The acting of Vera was also okay. The acting of the three main characters in the movie were okay. But it's like they had to keep it at one set through the telephone, three telephones, Johnny, Vera, and Rebecca, and it's the trifecta that they used to call each other, and but nothing happens. Not even while she's going on a sort of camera run on the streets, shit happens. She drives down the house of the French, cult member. She doesn't see shit. So it gets a 4.5, and that's very gracious for me. Watch it if you want to be a completist of found footage movies. Yeah, you must think you should watch this because it's the first one with the Skype cam, and whatever, all that shit that you can see each other when you're phoning with each other. Although that I don't think that those things were made back then, but okay. So there you go. Hope you like it. Subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.